that my biggest job here on earth is to nurture my children and to care for them so that I can disappear. Why am I working on all of these qualities? Because I am not needed in the afterlife. My Heavenly Mother does not answer my prayers or succor my needs. A man does that. My Heavenly Mother is absent, vacant, lost, gone forever, never to be heard from again. And so it's very shallow to tell me that this is my God-given role. It's just to vanish. And as you see this, I think, the higher up men get in the church, the more their wives just disappear. There are no state funerals for their wives. There are no accolades for them. They don't have a prominent position. They just vanish. The best wife is sitting in the back quietly, just helping her husband shine. And that's so offensive to me. What do I aspire to as a woman? What? I can be a good mother here on earth. I get that. And I enjoy that. Don't get me wrong. I love my children. I absolutely love nurturing them and loving them. But I'm just preparing them for the day when they can be loved and nurtured by men only, because I will not exist for them ever again. And I wish there were answers. I think, how do I answer this? In fact, that's my biggest reservation. And it bleeds into so many of the other remarks that were given that day, because we had Elder Nelson, just women, we're going to need you, on and on and on. And then all the way to Elder Hollins, Behold Thy Mother, which is, the topic of mothers is so filled with emotion. But we have this glorified, perfected version of what a mother does, and that is really unattainable. Essentially, you cannot succeed as a mother, and you can't feel successful about your efforts unless your children are 100% in the church all the time. And you should give everything to make sure that they accomplish that. For every woman, that's impossible. So you've set everybody up for a problem that they'll never be able to surmount, a mountain they will never be able to climb. And I find it laughable because we do believe that our heavenly parents lost a third of their children in the war in heaven, which means that our own Heavenly Mother is a failure, 33% of the time. So I don't know why we have this 100% kind of attitude about it, and that anything less means you're a failure, but that's what we preach all the time. But you can tell me that this is my job, but I just no longer believe it. I just no longer believe that it extends beyond. And when you come and preach to me and tell me that you, as a man, understand, the fact that you don't call in the wife to the Quorum of the 12 tells me you do not understand, and you are not listening, and you probably don't care.
Does this sound to you like an organization that doesn't value women?
Life, you've taken my disguise. You want me to be just me. Now I'm ready. Life, you forced me back to basics. I have lost my instincts. My back hurts and my pelvis pains like thunderbolts remind me. Who is she? I promise I'll be brave enough. Hey, inner child, I'm sorry that it took a while. I've forgotten how new ground feels. You ask me to dance, I don't stand a chance. Take me back, oh life. I long for you to move me. Now I vow sacredly, I'm ready for it. All my back hurts and my pelvis pains like thunderbolts remind
just really grateful for the care that the judge, the prosecution, and those in the law enforcement here in Idaho, and the care that they took in doing this case. And we're really grateful for the outcome that came from it, and we're so grateful for the public support, but we're still grieving the loss of our mother this summer, so we appreciate your well wishes, and I'm just really grateful for what the verdict was for today, the sentencing, so thank you.
All along, our hope, the work that we put in, the communication, the family, was always about getting justice for Tammy. We obviously love JJ and Tylee too, and we were pretty confident that they would get a fixed life sentence for her. But the fact that the judge saw that fitting for Tammy just is the icing on the cake for us. Like she mentioned, we are still in mourning for my sister, and we can feel her, and we know that justice was done. So thankful for the judge, the prosecutors, every detective and administrator, everybody that worked so hard, and the people that had to see things that should never be seen. We pray for you, like we pray for ourselves, that we will someday not see them anymore. And yeah, we're done. Lori, we are done with Lori. She is no more to us.
First of all, I want to thank the unbelievable service of the district attorney, his office, the attorneys that represent this county, the people in this county, the people in Rexburg. It's amazing. This has been a long, hard 4 years. That our family didn't worry until the moment Judge Boyce said basically 3 consecutive life sentences. You're wrong. I was shaken, literally, physically shaken inside. My stomach feels like a Mack truck rolled over it. And I can tell you right now, I just want to get past this. It's time for healing. That is the one statement that I will agree with that the defense attorney said. It's time to heal. It's time to get past this. It's time for us, to everybody, to look out for everybody else. If you see something bad, say something. We owe nothing to anybody. We owe everything to our children, our grandchildren, our friends, our neighbors. We owe everything. How simple would this have been if somebody would have just simply stood up and say, this is enough of this bullshit. This is enough. We're not talking about murdering people. We're not talking about people dying. We're not praying for people to die. That is sick. Let's please don't allow this to happen again. Please, let's do not allow this to happen again. Pray for the ones that need help. Offer help to them. But protect everybody. Let's protect our family. Let's protect our friends. Let's protect our children. This is what this is about. The loss of 2 children. This is about the loss of my little man, JJ. I won't have the pleasure of ever seeing him again until I die. That is hard to swallow. Until I die. But I know without a doubt, if the Lord gives me ability and out of the kindness of his heart to allow me to go to heaven, I know without a doubt JJ is there, Charles is there. These are good people. And I imagine Tylee has got 1,000 friends already. And if they have cellular, I can well assure you her phone is full. God bless her. God bless everybody involved in this. I don't know what we would have done without the unbelievable support that y'all have offered.
There was nothing she could have said today to upset me or anything more. I'm done giving her control. It's over. Well, I'm walking out of here. I'm good. I'm happy. This is as good as it'll get. We'll never have JJ. We'll never have Tylee back again. But or Tammy's family won't have her back. But this is the closest thing we can get to satisfaction.
Ms. Daybell, you are hereby remanded to the custody of the Sheriff of Fremont County to be delivered to the proper authorities of the Idaho Department of Corrections for execution of this sentence.
Woo!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!